Hi, I'm Mr. Sam the Allotment Man, and today we're going to plant something. So then, I'm trying this Bluetooth headset out with my phone to see if I can make filming a little bit easier and a lot less hassle. So we're going to plant some things today. We're going to plant some radish, okay, and we're going to start do some lettuce, okay. I've got my new bed, so let's get on with it. Right, we're on. Okay, so we haven't had made a video for quite a long time. Now, if you watch one of my last videos, not the one with the countdown timer, because that's for my son basically, because he likes to do escape rooms, and so he wanted a timer for his escape room. So we made him one. So that's the last video. That's what it's all about. Um, you might see things like that just pop up occasionally. So I changed the channel to Mr. Sam, the Allotment Man, and stuff. But don't worry, we're going to do allotmenty stuff. Okay, now this is my new bed. You can see the old one behind me, just there. Now that's been taken over by raspberries, so I thought I'd better make a new one. So what I did, I got some 3x3 fence poles. 3x3, about 3x3 or 2x2. Anyway, that big fence poles, and basically screwed them together, dug out the turf, and then put some compost on top. Now this is stuff just from Lidl's. If you're not from England, it's basically a bargain shop. Okay, it's actually not bad at all. Actually, lots of good value stuff there. So this stuff is though a bit dry at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some water down. Now I'm only going to use half of this bed at the moment. Ooh, now this is not a very good hose, so it doesn't always go off. Now I'm only going to use half the bed today, or a third of it. Now you see, it just proves when you water during the day. Look, I've just dug down a little bit. It's dry. Okay, this is just to make it just a little bit easier for the moment. You should always water when the sun's going down or when it's just coming up, but not when the sun's out like this in the middle of the day. Well, it's 4 o'clock really now in UK, because basically the sun just sucks it all up and it all just doesn't do anything. So you're just wasting your water. All right. So I'm using as markers some bamboo barbecue skewers. Why am I using them? Because they've been in the cupboard for goodness how long, and we're just going to just use them up. Now we like our radishes. I didn't used to, but I do now. Okay, so we're going to use them. Oh, and I'm going to use a stick. Actually, a bit of bamboo. That'll do. All right, and I'm just going to make a little trough like this. Okay. Now, if you know anything about me and growing stuff, basically I shove it in the ground, see if it comes up. Okay. So I'm just making these troughs like this. Now, when you get your compost out and that, there'll be lots of chunks in it. Try and get them smaller. Okay. Now, this is so outdoors, and it's these are actually from last year because I brought some this year. I can't find them, so well, what could go wrong? So it plant them about uh, 9 inches between rows. I'll just shove them in. Okay, right. So just put these in like this. Now, hopefully, that might be a bit windy. Some of that. Sound will be a bit better because I'm using a Bluetoothy thing. Okay. But if this all degrades the video quality and makes it all a bit rubbish, I'll go back to using the proper camera and the proper radio mic and all that. But it is a little bit of a faff, and to be honest, that's half the reason why I stopped doing a lot of videos, because it was just a lot of hassle and stopped enjoying doing it. So there we go, we put them in there, a few extras, because it's still a little bit early in the year. We're having a few cold nights, but we haven't got any frost or anything. There we go, we'll stick them back in there. Okay, and I'll get my little rake and just cover them over gently, like that. We'll put some sticks at the other end so I know where they stop. Now the idea is I'm going to do half here, and then in about 2 weeks' time I will do the other half, and then we won't get all the radishes at the same time, like that, you see. I'm just going to give them a quick shower. There you go. That should do. There we go. So now I'm also going to go in the middle here. I'm going to move you back a little bit. Here we go. In the middle here. Yeah. Now I'm going to put some lettuces. Now, these lettuces, they're going to need a little bit of extra help, I think. So, I'm going to make up this ground like this. Now, I have spotted a couple of bugs here and there, so hopefully they're not going to eat the roots. Last year or the year before, I had lots of like little weevily things at the ends of my lettuces. Now, I'm going to do that so it's just a bit easier. Now, I'm going to make my holes. Now, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, how deep? These are only 1.5 centimetres, so they're probably a bit deep. We just need a little hole. I'm going to put 6 in there. I'm going to put 2 in each, you know, just in case. Now, there's a little trick I'm going to do. I'm going to share it with you. Now, I did this years ago. Some of you might. Ooh, these are tiny. So I'm just going to put a couple in there. 2 in there. Where's my hole gone? There it is. Some in there. I lost my hole again. There you go. Right. So they're all in there. And again, when I first did this, I would get hundreds and hundreds of lettuces all at the same time, and we couldn't eat them all, and so a lot of them went to waste. Okay, so these are all getting covered over like this. Now I've got something here. Let me put these to one side. I don't need these anymore. I've got something here. Now I don't like it. Bottled water, not very good for the environment, not very good for anybody really. In the end, it's exactly what comes out of this, but I seem to have about 10 bottles of it. The reason why is that our water went off in lockdown, probably about 6 or 8 months ago. Everyone ran out to the local shop, all brought their bottles of water, and then the water came back on again. So we're all sitting here with these bottles of water. So what to do with them? So what I'm going to do with them is going to use them and make them into mini greenhouses. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it in the middle like this, pour the water into there, so that go back into the ecosystem, but I'm going to keep the plastic to use as little greenhouses to go over on the top. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to go and get myself a knife. Hang on a minute. I'm going to go through this. You should still be able to hear me. Oh, in there. Ooh. Here we are. Back again. Ouch. Keep on kneeling on that stone. Right, okay. Now I've got a knife here. If you're a younger viewer, get an adult to help you with this, obviously, because you can cut yourself very easily on that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open this, and as I say, I'm going to get rid of this water. Actually, I'm going to put it on my raspberries down here. There we go. Raspberries need a lot of water, and so does a dog apparently. Hello, Chester. Oh, Chester's come to help. There we are. We're going to use this bottle on with Chester. I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to cut it at the middle. Keep your hands away from it. Use a pair of scissors. Is that helping? I'm not sure. Now we don't need this label. Take that off, stick it in the recycling. Now I've marked out where the lettuces were, and what I'm going to do is make a little hole in the top, like that, a little slit. Put this over the top of it, grind it in a little bit. hopefully, where's my hole gone? I made a hole, can't find it now. There's a hole, and that'll stick in there. Oh, not quite. I'll sort that out. Hang on. What I'll do, I'll put a hole in the side. There we go. There we go. I'll go there like that and hold it down and stop it from blowing away. We'll do the same with this one. There we go. Like that. And there we go. Now I'm going to do an experiment to see if that actually makes any difference whatsoever. So we'll see. I'm going to leave 2 with and the rest without. Hopefully that will help. Okay. Now, as you see, my help has gone. So there you are. Now, as you can see behind me, the raspberries are coming up. I cut them all the way down, so they're coming up now. But we shouldn't see anything on them for a few months yet because they're late. Okay. I'll have to ask Dad what type they are. I'm going to see him soon. And hopefully in a couple of episodes time, or the next episode, we'll go to his garden and we'll find out what's happening in his allotment. So that's it for now. If you can leave your comments below, see what you'd like me to get up to, see what I should grow. I haven't got a lot of space here, but we're trying our best, aren't we? I think some tomatoes should go down well. So until then, see you soon and happy growing.